What is up, my friends, and how's it going? And welcome back to the 6th episode of our live stream as Carthage with your fellow comrades summary. In the previous episode, we had been declared war against by the Romans, and we are currently at war with them. We managed to wipe out a couple of legions over here near Beneventum. We are in the process of replenishing our armies, after which we will march on to capture the whole of Latium from the Romans. Meanwhile, down over here in Hellas, we had managed to wipe out the Macedonians, conquer Athenae, and as such, we have given all of the province of Macedonia to our satrapy Epiros. Moving a little over to the west, as you can see, we have conquered a few settlements in Iberia, namely Olisipo. And really quickly, we are going to check our politics. And as can be seen, with the politics, we are currently doing quite okay with the factions. Nothing much going on over here. As far as our characters are concerned, they are pretty much leveled up. So nothing much to see over there. And with that, I think I can go ahead and end the turn, and I will see you all in the next turn. So after the end of my 5th livestream video, I did get some complaints about the audio and the game audio not working. So I do hope you guys can tell me if it is working for now, as currently I am recording the game audio. Hopefully it works. Alright, welcome back to the next turn. We are going to stop the adoption, of course. And our armies are slowly replenishing. Meanwhile, in Beneventum, we do have decent amount of population. So we are going to put our general back into Beneventum. Army 5 Italia. Meanwhile, over here, yes, we did want to get the Iberi Scutari. I'm gonna go ahead, hire 3 of them for now. And I don't think there's anything much else to do in this turn, honestly. We're gonna have to end the turn once more. However, a quick look at our politics. Everything seems quite under control. And quick look at our provinces as well. Just hit that spacebar to move quickly between them. Everything seems quite under control here as well, so I can go ahead, end the turn once more. And we'll see you all in the next turn. Do have a character we can level up. And we are going to go ahead, get this, as well as the unity. And with that, we can go ahead and end the turn. Our economy is not looking so great at the moment. We are only making 5,000 gold per turn. However, what we are going to do is once we conquer Latium, we should be rolling in a lot of money. Meanwhile, we do have a pirate fleet that is kind of raiding our African shore. And we will have to deal with that quite soon enough. However, for now, the first thing we want to do is take out Roma as quickly as possible. Some of the other suggestions I received in my previous episodes came from Andrew Fish. Very interesting suggestions to kind of make each army slightly different based on their location. So I will listen to him and I will try to implement that in this episode slowly once I have the money to, of course, you know, get my armies rolling once again. However, what we can do for now is we can actually move up towards Arretium, I think. Maybe conquer that. We are going to move up towards Arretium. Just stay within Roma itself. And put our army in patrol stance. And then we want to move this army into Beneventum for that replenishment rate. And go ahead and get that final Iberi Scutari. And pretty much nothing else to do for this turn. We are going to, you know, just fast forward a couple of turns as much as we can. Can't get the precinct of Balhamon over here. So I am going to go ahead and do that. Quick look at our politics. Okay, things are better. Slightly though. Meanwhile, Hannibal, we have to kind of, you know, assassinate him. Hello, Roderick. Welcome, welcome. What is up? How's it going? Glad to have you here with us. So as you can see, pretty much we're going to have to assassinate Hannibal, but we do need some loyalty among our factions before we go ahead and do that, because there is a -10 loyalty for the death of a character. Meanwhile, over here in the summary, as you can see, a disdained faction leader is giving -10 loyalty for all political parties, so that is pretty bad. So Roderick, how's it going, my friend? Roderick, quick question. Can you hear the in-game audio? Like the game music? Okay, that's good, because you're well aware, I posted it on the Discord that, you know, in the past 4 episodes I haven't had that on, so it's good to know that it is on for now. Pretty much in this episode, I think what we're going to do is wipe out the Romans once and for all. Working fine, the music and sound effects. Hopefully when I speak, it kind of also reduces the sound effect. I have set it up for that on OBS. And hopefully that is working. Using a compressor, and this is the first time I'm actually recording both my mic and the in-game audio using the same channel. I usually get 2 separate channels because when I edit it in my video editor, I can manually reduce the, you know, the in-game music sound. Alright, a son comes of age, a Bosa. Nice. Can go ahead and marry off this character. And again, party loyalty is looking good. I mean, I could really assassinate this character. What I want to do for now is just improve the zeal as well as the authority of this character. So let's go ahead and do that. And give her some traits. This one's good. What else can we give her? We need some authority that we can give her. This does give two authority. Yeah, that's good. Good to know that the suppressor is working. So now Army 1 Africa as well as Army 5 Italia is ready. So we are going to go ahead attack these guys. My god, what an auto resolve. And we're going to go ahead do the same over here in Asculum. Actually, you know what? We can do that in Ariminum first, because it's going to be easier to conquer Ariminum. So yeah, let's quick save and hop right into the battle. Why do you want to assassinate Hannibal? Okay, so the reason why I want to assassinate Hannibal is because he's dependent, and that gives a lot of bad traits such as self-depreciating, wasteful, unattractive. And what that basically means is our faction leader is kind of disdained. As you can see over here in the summary tab, you can see all of the traits or the buffs and debuffs that's affecting your faction. And the disdain faction leader is giving -10 for all political parties. Keeping in mind we want to stay as a republic for the entire playthrough. You know, and a republic does have -10 political party for all, -10 loyalty for all political parties. We definitely want to kill Hannibal. You know, it is unfortunate that we have to do it. I do believe that is kind of historical. Not sure. I think it was Hamilcar who got assassinated. However, it looks like it's going to be Hannibal. Alright, so let's just hop into this battle and conquer Ariminum. Gonna quick save over here. And what I am going to do is quickly switch up my reshade, hop right into the battle. Alright, here we are in the battle. Let's begin our deployment. Get our archers. Cavalry on the left and right flanks. Hoplites. Actually, no. Not what I want to do. I want to put my elephants up front. Then my cavalry. Then the hoplites. Perfect. Move everything behind. Get the hoplites out there. Iberi, Scutari on the flanks. Archers behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that should be good enough. Get our general behind. Elephants on the left and right flank. And of course cavalry on the left and right flank. Gonna turn off the fire at will for the Numidians. Put them on melee mode. And we are slowly gonna march our army ahead. Yeah, I think it's quite useful to look into the traits, especially, you know, if you are playing as a republic, you know, because that really does matter. Greek hoplites. And we can look at our Carthaginian war elephants, I believe. Quite good looking. However, of course, the Atlas elephants are going to be the best. One of the reasons you want to look into the traits is that, you know, you can manage your party loyalties this way. Let's go ahead, move our hoplites up ahead.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
General, come back. Alright, we're gonna move ahead real quick now, double time. And we want the archers to start firing at their archers. Meanwhile, these archers can go there, attack those units. These guys can attack over here. Go here. Gonna move our hoplites up ahead. Slow down the battle. Go in a hoplite formation. Spread out our archers a little bit. Okay.
side!
Hey. Hello, Andrew Fish. Welcome to the stream. I was just talking about you actually, Andrew Fish. I was talking about how you suggested to, you know, switch up the army compositions to keep it fresh. So I am going to try to do that in this episode. If I do manage to resolve my economy a little bit. However, once I do conquer Latium, I should have a pretty solid economy. Okay, keep moving up the hoplites. Two of you can go here. Two of you can go here. Now the hoplites will get surrounded, so we are going to support them. Get them supported as much as we can. Double time on that. Okay, we are trying to move our cavalry around. Numidians are fast, so they can pretty much, you know, strike at this enemy unit. Meanwhile, our hoplites over here have engaged. Go ahead, hit that unit. Good, perfect. You can hit these units. Those archers are routing. Okay, great. Elephants are nearly surrounded. So what we are going to do is I'm going to try to charge into this unit. It's a spear unit. It's not a good idea to charge. We're going to pull back a little bit. Meanwhile, Numidian Cav, can you quickly go here? Yep. There is no one over there. Group 4 can charge into the rear over here. Get our swordsmen into those gaps. Alright. War elephants can charge into this unit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's have a nice look. Boom. Oh, that one guy got flung away. Alright, now we can use our cavalry. They are still gonna have the expert charge defense, so... Okay, now that everything is done over here, we can charge once more. Let's go ahead. Charge into this unit. Massive charge. Okay, gonna keep clicking all the different units, pull them over here. Elephants, meanwhile, over here can go hit this unit. Numidian Cav, go over there, hit that unit. Try to get our elephants out of there. Swordsmen, Scutari, go ahead, attack.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Elephants can charge over there. Move the elephants back out. And charge the elephants back here actually. Numidians, will they manage to they should kill that unit. This unit does get charged in the back by elephants, and so it's game over for them. Another guy gets yeeted into the air. Lol. Let's go ahead, charge here. Move these guys here. Numidian Cav, you can come all the way here. Yeah, I want you here somewhere. Oh crap. War elephants are going to take some massive damage. I can charge them into this unit. Keep them moving. One thing you want to do with elephants is like keep them moving. Numidian Cav can stop. Go into javelin mode. Start throwing javelins over there. See, as long as you keep your war elephants moving, they're going to do a lot of damage. Keep them moving. Go ahead, keep them moving. And the easiest way to keep them moving is to just click on different units. And once you see them like kind of stuck, you just want to like, you know, move into other units. And with that, looks like we are going to go ahead and win the battle really easily. As you can see, our war elephants did quite decently. Alright. Quickly change up our reshade. end the battle. It is a siege, so pretty much every unit will die. We don't have to chase them. Yeah, elephants doing quite insane, and Numidian cavalry did quite well as well. I mean, I think using Numidian cavalry in that way, you know, where you can save your javelins for throwing them behind the enemy units is so powerful. Alright, so what we can do over here is just loot the settlement. Beautiful. And we do want to demolish every building over here. Have a decent amount of money. Good. Let's see what else we can do for this turn. Okay, over here, I can go ahead and build the Shrine of Tanit for that extra... what do you say, public order. Meanwhile, our armies in Iberia is just going to sit there for a while until we can get another army to deal with the Celtic. And we have another battle we have to fight, so let's quick save over here, hop right into the battle. Same old standard procedure, go and turn on the battle reshade. Perfect. And I do believe Rome also has Genua, so we have to be careful. They do sally out. One of the things is that they do have a general unit, so they might have some traps for us, so we're gonna have to be careful about that. Let's go ahead, start our deployment.
Cavalry, ready! My lord, our order!
Double tap on Numidians, turn off.
Warriors, ready!
Archers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our hoplites in the front. General in the back, left and right flank of elephants, left and right flank of cavalry. Perfect. Start the battle, move up slowly. As you can see, they have some traps, so what we are going to do is really go for this high ground over here. And I'm going to fast forward it. Numidians are more valuable, Roderick, with 40 unit armies in my opinion, because they don't trade that well against other cavalry due to low armor. So if you got more space, you can use them as the specialists that they were. I do agree with you, Numidians are quite weak as cavalry units. The thing is, they don't really have that high speed. I mean, they have a speed of 8, but it's not difficult for other cavalry to get that speed. And meanwhile, their javelins don't do that well against other heavy cavs, so... that's the main weakness of Numidians. Slowly marching up our army onto the hill. The idea is to move around to avoid these bunch of traps that are here in the center. And while we do that, we will also get the high ground. I don't like Numidians. I don't blame you, Andrew Fish. I honestly don't like Numidians either. But if I have to choose, right, between the cavalry that Carthage already has versus the Numidians, I will choose the Numidians. And the reason being is that the cavalry Carthage already has isn't that great against other enemy cavalry. Anyways, so I might as well have the specialists of the Numidians, which are quite good at throwing javelins at the back. So long as you use them well with your elephants, use your elephants to stop enemy cavalry, then you shouldn't have a problem. Quickly go ahead. I like the hybrid unit. Jav, Cav, Sonic can use in... So I can use in melee also. Yeah, those are really good. Like the ones you suggested to me, the Tarantine, sorry, not the Tarantine, the Companion Cavalry, the AOR ones, they're pretty good. And of course, the Roman ones, the Auxiliary Cavalry, such as the Gallic and the Iberian Cavalry, they're quite good. Of course, the best being the Batavian Cavalry, so... Or the Batavian, I think. Go ahead. We are going to now run into position. The enemy might decide to engage us over here. Okay, we've got to be careful of this left flank. Move them a little bit here. Cavalry as well. Okay, slow down the battle. Go ahead, move these troops closer. They can move slowly. I'm gonna fast forward over here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And when they decide to attack me, slow down.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay. I really don't like the camera angle here.
We have
Take that companion cavalry. Yes, I will. I will try to, but I have to get level 3 in my settlements. So, once I get that, I will 100% do that. Okay, group 2, put you on guard mode. Go ahead, start firing at the enemy troops. Alright, get our hoplites to be in phalanx formation. Gonna select our front line, just move them up. Slowly keep marching. Big exchange of missiles over here. We're starting to lose some troops. We do have the high ground, so that is exactly what I planned. Go ahead, select the entire front line, keep moving them up ahead. And once they reach, they're going to be able to throw their javelins, and that's when these guys will really feel the pain. Okay, they're almost there. Make sure we charge downhill with these guys once they use their javelins.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Loose fire!
Toggle on that melee mode, charge. 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 Hoplite can keep moving forward. Yeah, that's what we want. Slowly move forward. Meanwhile, over here on the flank, we do need to move our elephants in, sort of, kind of. Wow, their center is actually breaking. This is an opportunity, actually. You know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to kind of try to rotate my hoplites. Create that gap in the center. Okay, perfect. Charge my hoplites there. Keep capitalizing on this gap. Okay, perfect. Now I can get both of my elephants here. Oops. No, javelins. Okay. Move my Numidians up ahead. You're gonna go into melee mode and skirmish mode. I want the elephants to be in the same group. Hurry up. Get the other Numidians as well to that side. Okay, the gap is gonna form quite soon. Get these elephants out. Charge these elephants over there. Perfect. 3, move out. What the hell are these Numidians doing? Besides taking casualties over there. Let's go ahead and attack this unit, please. Elephants need to charge into that unit, create that gap, then we can pretty much punch through the enemy. It's gonna be hard to charge because of our hoplites over here. Yeah, really hard to charge. Come on, keep moving, keep moving, keep dragging it. High ground versus the worst slingers in the game is a bit overkill, don't you think? Yeah, it is, absolutely. I don't disagree with you over there. Meanwhile, these guys can move around. Numidian Cav, put you in one group, get you all over here. I don't know why they charged that unit. The idea was to stay in skirmish mode. Okay, we have punched the center. Go ahead, charge over here. Yeah, you can inspire all you want. You're not winning this. Perfect. Keep moving our elephants around.
Our general is under attack.
Perfect. Looks like the left flank is taking a bit of casualties. Especially that Scutari unit. So we do need to kind of help that unit. Move our elephants to attack over here. Meanwhile, our general can move to that left flank and try to support them. Hey, you're supposed to be on skirmish mode.
War elephants! Charge!
Elephants done quite well. Go ahead, keep moving our elephants. We lost one elephant. Keep moving. This hoplite's done, so he can go around, try to flank. Actually, you can flank this unit right here. Oh my god, these Numidians, man. Why aren't you on skirmish mode? Get my general around. Can't kill the enemy general over here. Good stuff. These elephants are gonna get charged. Move them. Actually, just charge back, otherwise you're gonna take some casualties. Hoplites, get out of hoplite phalanx. Just attack this horse unit. Go ahead, just put in all our Numidians into that fight. Charge. Okay. Right. We need to keep moving our elephants across. That punch a hole through the center didn't quite work. Elephants are doing quite well though. General, go ahead, charge back over there.
Yours to command. War elephant.
Okay, perfect. Get our war elephants over here. You guys can charge into the backs. Gonna fast forward here. We don't have much to do. Left one Numidian in melee mode. Oh, well, they're all out of ammunition anyway, so they will be in melee mode.
The battle is turning in our favor.
General, can you stop trying to die?
Men are wavering.
Go ahead, inspire. And yeah, easy battle. Not so easy, but okay, can go ahead. Hop back into the campaign. More casualties than I would like. Scutari basically didn't do that well. That right there is how you guys jinx my Numidian cavalry. Yeah, but that's the reason why Numidian cavalry kind of sucks. They're so weak. If you cannot use them properly, then they're pretty much useless in the battle. Okay, what's the public order over here? It's quite good, so I can actually loot once more. More loot. Go ahead, destroy these buildings. And you can build a temple over here. Perfect. This guy has leveled up. Can get the melee attack. Perfect. Have a look at our other... One thing we do want to do is kind of take over Sparta. Can I get pikemen with Omar Darvish? Welcome. Can I get pikemen with Carthage? No, you cannot, but if you use my submod, you can get pikemen. Pretty much I'm just going to show you over here my submod. If I move into my satrapies area and I select over here for levies, you can see I can get pikemen. Can I get pikemen in this turn? Yeah, here we go. Chalka Speedes. You have one of those Chalka Speedes. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this turn, but obviously I can get much better ones. And yep. Need more money, yeah, definitely. And let's go ahead, just end the turn. Nothing much to do here. Maybe Epiros will attack Asculum. Let's see. If they do, I'm not going to help them. Latium is mine. I've waited long enough for this. They might just attack Asculum. And if I don't help them, they might still win, actually. Cam did have a submod that turned Libby Phoenician hoplites into pikes. That does make kind of sense, Roderick. I mean... I have to conquer Greece or Egypt. I think if you conquer Greece, Omar, you can get AOR pikemen. However, they are limited. You can, of course, get mercenary pikemen from Macedonia. There are mercenary pikemen as well. I mean, it does make sense. I think a lot of factions that have hoplites, especially, I mean, with Carthage, it's a little bit of a stretch, okay? Well, not really. They did fight against Pyrrhus. So, yeah, they should have had exposure to pikemen, so. Yeah, so I guess even Carthage can get pikemen. But most Hellenic factions, in my opinion, should get pikemen or should basically have their hoplites kind of phased out. It doesn't make sense. I've been trying to convince Cam that instead of the Spartan thorax reform giving thorax hoplites, they should give them thorax pikemen instead. Like, it doesn't make sense that you have the Turios reforms, and the Turios reforms you get pikemen, and in the thorax reforms you kind of revert back. How much food can I get here? 150. 150 times this temple can give me 160%. 160% of 150 is basically another 100%. So that's 300 plus 75. So 375 versus... Yeah, this one does give me a little bit more money for sure. And of course it does get affected by that commercial stimulation edict. So yeah, let's go ahead and build the port over here instead. Okay. So I don't need to wait in this turn, I think. This character has leveled up. Last thing I like to get is that extra movement speed. So now my elephant should have movement speed 6, which is quite powerful. Go ahead, just attack these Roman armies. Can auto-resolve. I can let Epirus do all the fighting. Should I auto-resolve or should I let Epirus do all the fighting? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that for now until you guys decide. Meanwhile, over here, the Insurbes, they don't like us. See if I can get a trade agreement with them. Ooh, that is dangerous. I did manage to lose one unit. Which unit is that? Guess it's a hoplite unit. Insurbes, please don't attack me. You know... This is quite risky. This spy is quite good. Let's see if we can sabotage this guy so that he can't reach me. Failed. That was expected. Yeah, the problem is with the Insurbes for now, for sure. Quick look at our provinces. Can get more food over here. Okay, that's great. Carthage, Africa making 20,000. That's also good. And activate the taxes over here in Latium. Perfect. What's this character? Alright. We need... Wow, this is quite good actually. This guy. I am gonna hire him in the next turn. I don't recall. Omar, okay. Alright, I just guess I'm gonna auto-resolve this one. And what are we looking at? Gonna go ahead and loot once more. Did manage to lose some of our fleet, I'm quite sure. Gonna move the fleet back down. Roma looks good for now. Latium. Gonna go ahead, select that. You, on the other hand, can become the Temple of Core. And we are going to convert you into a cattle pens. Actually, you know what? Even a cattle pens, 160% of 850 is almost 2000. So yeah, definitely the cattle pens. For sure. Okay. Have a good amount of income as you can see for now. So quite soon we should be able to attack Sparta. Hopefully the Insurbes won't attack me in this turn. They can go either ways, that's the problem. Alright, let's go ahead, end the turn. Have a quick look at our politics. Everything's looking good. We can level up some characters, especially Army 1 Africa. Good stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn. So the moment of truth, will the Insurbes attack me? Don't quite know. Meanwhile, Epirus has a lot of armies, man. It's crazy. Is it Epirus or Epirus? I think it's Pyrrhus of Epirus. Alright, the moment of truth over here. The Insurbes will soon come in the end turn. In about... I'm quite familiar with the end turns because I just record so much, so pretty much can see all the end turns. The Insurbes should come right about now after the Helvetii. Non-aggression. You know what? I am gonna take that. Can't really fight you over there. Ooh, they lost Batavium. Ooh, to the RDI. Hey, Sergeant Meme Suraj. Welcome, welcome. How's your dog? Okay, next turn, here we are. And Roman army over here. Gonna go ahead, auto-resolve this one. Okay. I'm gonna try to move my army all the way down to the south over there. And I am eventually just gonna move this army into Apollonia down towards taking the Spartans. You can see our economy is increasing quite significantly, so that's great. Upgrade this building. Meanwhile, over here we can get the growth per turn. And what else do we need to get? What's the last thing we can get? I mean, industry doesn't make sense at all. Can get the research rate, I guess. Yeah, let's go for the research rate. And the empire maintenance, of course. Meanwhile, this character, I can move him up towards Roma. That's the beauty of the Carthaginian army. It's already replenishing. And I did want to get this dignitary. He's quite good. 2 tax rate, 4 agriculture. Amazing. What's your objective for this campaign? Just finishing Rome, or are you planning on doing something else? Honestly, I'm going to leave the objectives up to you guys. You guys get to decide. And hopefully during the live stream itself, you guys can tell me what the objective is. I do intend to play for only 10 episodes because I do want to keep my live stream short. I do want to give more options, more factions that I can play, or even perhaps some other games like Attila Total War, especially Fall of the Eagles, Europa Perdita. I do have some knowledge in that game, so I could play something like that, or I could play Thrones of Britannia. I have played it before. However, you know, if I do select Thrones of Britannia, then I will have to kind of relearn the game a little bit. But then again, it's Total War, so how hard can it be? Have I researched this? Yes, I have. So I can actually build a workshop over here. Should do that. Let's see. We can get a third. I don't like any of those guys. This guy I can get. Get him over there. What the? That's bugged. Okay. Alright. You know, and in the next turn I'm going to show you a pretty nifty trick with Rome. Meanwhile, slowly going to try to move. Can this pirate ship reach me? No, he can't. So I can move my fleet down south towards Syracuse. Eventually move them into Qarthadast itself. Speaking of which, I can go ahead. I can get these guys 1600. That's even better than these guys. Oh no, I already have them. Okay. So go ahead, get these 1600 guys for sure. 3 of them for now. Okay. And with that, I think we can end the turn once more. Have a quick look at our politics. Minus 14. Kind of glad I looked at politics. Why is that? Hates barbarians. Of course you do. And that's a party trait, so nothing we can do about that. Can't secure loyalty because we don't have enough money. However, what we can do is stop recruiting one of these ships and then secure loyalty. Perfect. Let's have a look at what exactly our factions control. So the Hananid dynasty controls this. None of them control this. And the Maganids and the landowners over here. So I think we have some... What do we have? Okay, this is improving the landowners party. How friendly are they with us? They're quite friendly. It's the Maganids and the Hananids. Hananids, I think you owned Magna Graecia, that's right. So what I can do, I can actually stop. Let's have a quick look of all the edicts. I don't need this edict over here. I can just deploy this for loyalty over here. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and end the turn. It's doing better now. Still needs some care and rest. Guy is still active as fuck. How old is your dog? Yeah, I do want to diversify my channel eventually, Andrewfish, as you said. However, I'm not sure if I can for now, you know, so I guess live stream would be a good way to dip my toes into some other mods. Any major mod changes or something that I missed? I haven't used any other submods, if that's what you're asking for. Submod wise... I have just deactivated the realistic expansion submod for Rome, but that shouldn't matter anymore because Rome is going to get absolutely destroyed. We are going to attack Genua. Military access, no, screw you. 2 years. 2 years old, okay, he's quite young. That's why he's active. And of course he's male, so males tend to be more active. I had a dog myself many years ago, but he's no more. Alright, I'm gonna move this army close to here. And now I'm gonna show you guys Blitzkrieg, alright? Are you guys ready for Blitzkrieg? So this is something I spoke about in the very first episode, and that is basically how to, you know, cheese your army movement. I'm only going to do it once in this episode or in this live stream. Can build some of these research rates. Meanwhile, we have... Gonna give him office. This guy can marry. Gonna give him that cunning for that extra gravitas. Okay, public order looking quite good. Can upgrade some of our characters. Summary was the name of your mod for Fall of the Eagles that made the Eastern Romans better. It doesn't make the Eastern Romans better, Andrewfish. It just gives the Romans better buildings, because in the game as it is right now, barbarians have better buildings than Rome. So it's just called Better Buildings mod, I believe, for the Romans. So yeah, here we go. Here's the Blitzkrieg, okay? So step 1. Get your army as close to the city as possible. Put them in patrol stance. Alright, so before that, let's just have a look at the movement range. This army can pretty much reach all the way up to here. Sorry, yeah, here. Can't exactly mark that out. I think if I mark it over here, yeah, so that army can move somewhere up to there, alright? So what do you want to do? You want to put the patrol stance. Make sure you select putting the army in the port. Okay, as you can see, they still have a movement. So we are going to just click on that movement. They move towards Asculum. You want to undo it, and you can see they have new movement. But what you can do is also move as close as possible to Asculum. Okay, perfect. Repeat. Put them in the port. Move them to Ariminum.
Setting forth in the name.
Put them in the port. Repeat. Move them towards Genua. And now disable this and you can march towards Genua. Right, so that is Blitzkrieg. Carthaginian Blitzkrieg. Okay, gonna move my armies towards them. So pretty much in one turn, I could move my army all the way from Taras all the way to Genua. And if you actually control Genua, you can go from Genua, repeat the trick, move to Massalia, repeat the trick, Narbo, Tarraco, Ars, Mastia, Gadir, Tingis, Siga, and perhaps even Eol. So that's crazy. And then after Eol, maybe you might run out of movement. Maybe you could reach somewhere up to here. So you can pretty much almost do an entire loop of the Western Mediterranean. How old he was. My dog, when he died, we had to give him up, you know, so he kind of died out of depression, so it was quite sad actually. It was a golden Labrador, golden retriever mix. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of these Numidians. I've had enough of them. And I am gonna get rid of these companion cav. What I can do is move my guy into Epiros. And Epiros should have some good cavalry, so Thessalian cavalry. Get 3 of them for now. Perfect. Nice. We have Thessalian cavalry. They're a little bit expensive, not gonna lie. Put our army back into Athena. Alright, now what we need to do next is we actually need to hire some characters. Hire landowner, give him a fleet, cheapest fleet. Put him over here. And I believe this is Rub 5, so I'm gonna name this Rub 8 Asculum. Okay, there we go. Can do another one. Hananid Dynasty, okay. Raise fleet. Put him over here. Rub 7 Ariminum. Okay. And last, we can get yet another guy. Oh, we don't have enough money to do so. That's fine for now. We can get another governor general over there. Let's go ahead, move our fleet closer over here. Can move him into Akragas and start to recruit a unit. Meanwhile, move the other ships into this fleet. Move this fleet back. Perfect. And just see the difference between a governor general in the city. 9,900, and if I move him out, 8,600. So simply put, this guy is earning an additional 1,300 and he's only level 3. He doesn't have all of his modifiers as of yet. Alright, with that I think we can go ahead and end the turn. Okay, perfect. The Romans really gonna attack me here? No, they won't. Okay. They're gonna block my entry to Genua. That's what's happening over here. Large breeds are quite difficult to handle in apartments. They need a lot of running, and any lack of dog-friendly park nearby makes things hard. So back in the day, this was about 15 years ago, alright, when I had this dog, we were living in an apartment, so it was quite difficult for him. And at the same time, you know, there were not that many parks around. However, things have changed. Dubai has become really dog friendly over the past 15 years. So having a dog right now is not so bad. And meanwhile, I have actually moved into a villa as well. However, you know, I'm not ready yet for the commitment of a dog. I am getting a child, so... I mean, dogs are basically infants for the entirety of their life. So, you know, you kind of have to treat them kind of like kids with that much amount of attention and care. Can't just ignore dogs. Like, one of the things I would not like to do is get a dog and then ignore it. Okay, here we are in the next turn.
Ready for orders.
Can't really attack these Romans. Oh my god. I could attack, it's gonna be a big ass battle.
How can I serve?
Or I could be cheeky, like Hannibal. I could put this army here behind. Put this army over here. Go in ambush stance. Meanwhile, this army can be close by. Perfect. Alright. We can see how that goes. Synced of core for sure. Once again, gonna move my army over here. And see, I can get pikemen. I don't want to get them because, you know, we're playing as Carthage. I don't want to cheese it. Perfect. Quick look at politics as well. Yeah, he does behave like a child, right? Things in India aren't still improved. Yeah, I do agree, man. In India, it's like quite difficult to own a dog unless you live in a villa or a mansion or something like that. A house. If you live in apartments, it's quite difficult. So one of the reasons I actually had to give up my dog is because it wasn't really animal friendly or especially dog friendly back then. I mean, cats were still fine. Dogs, due to, you know, religious reasons, weren't welcome in the country. So, you know, you could have neighbors that complained about dogs, and due to that reason, I had to give him up. However, things have changed. People have become more broad-minded, and of course, they are going in a positive direction for now. So that's always welcome. What I can do over here is get some of this and also get that public order. Perfect. Meanwhile, this fleet is nearly done. These guys have 13. However, we have like really powerful ships. What we can do is just spend another turn recruiting some ships. 2 more ships, that should be fine. And then we can go ahead and attack them. So once again, gonna end the turn over here. Can level up a character. Which one is that? Ah, it's this character. Wanna get this. Something's off. So I usually get this. I don't know if I got this. I got this, and I got the research as well. How do I have an extra slot? Okay, I'm gonna figure that out later. And pretty much... I usually go for this. Silly me. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and end the turn. Ambush, like, what's that battle? Lake Trasimene? Let's go ahead, quick save, and ambush this Roman army. All swordsmen except the Triarii, and of course these levy troops. Quickly change my reshade. Hop into the battle. Ooh, we are gonna wipe out a Roman legionary quite... Yeah, it's must have been quite hard leaving your friend behind. It was really hard. We did try to visit him regularly, but after a couple of visits, it was so depressed, it basically stopped eating and then just died. Okay, good. Gonna get... I really am bad at ambush battles, if I have to be honest. I find ambush battles a lot harder to fight than regular battles. General can be here. Get a swordsman up close. I really am not good at ambush battles. If any one of you have some tips, do let me know. Get all of our cavalry over here. Elephants can be here. The elephants are going to charge downhill. We do have one cavalry unit here. Get our Numidians over here. Toggle on that skirmish mode. I mean, I could roll down one of these fiery balls of justice. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get one guy up here. I hate using those fireballs of justice, if I have to be honest, because most of the time I'm so bad at using them, they pretty much go over my own troops. I won't be surprised if they do the same over here. Alright, let's go ahead, start the battle. Quickly hit that. Go ahead, charge.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
slowly. I don't want the fiery balls of justice to hit me. Yeah. Go and move out. Run. No. No. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I hate fiery balls of justice, man. I'm so bad at them. Oh, pretty much wiped out all my companion cav. That was horrible. Oh man, that hurt. That really hurt. Oh my god, man, that was horrible. Wow, I lost like 100 companion cav. Charge downhill. Well, at least I've done well with my elephants over here. Just look at this, man. Oh. Fiery balls of justice, huh? Okay, go ahead, just throw into this. Move our general around. Get our archers up here. Heavy shock cavalry. Move my elephants to attack the heavy shock cavalry. You guys can hit here. You guys can hit here. General, go ahead, hit this guy over here. 1, 2. Hey, charge downhill. What are you doing? Go ahead, charge this guy. Archers, come around. General can now attack over here.
Our general is under attack.
Ah, elephants. You have a new target. Horsemen can go ahead, attack here. Numidian cav, you're doing quite well. Actually hit those units.
Shieldmen! Get ready!
Scutari can go here. Hoplite is not doing that well.
The men are wavering.
Which men are wavering? Ah, my cavalry, of course they are. Not to fear, elephants are here. Some people are really good at them, like, you know, that's what I like about Total War Rome 2. It's just that people are so good at different things. I mean, Toxburg is one of the best ambush strategists that I've seen. Archers move up. Elephants, just gonna fast forward over here. Mac. Move the elephants behind. Get our equites out of there.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Just keep charging, keep charging.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, pause. Alright, what I need to do is just hunt down all these units. You go here, you go here. General, you're gonna hit that one. And companion cav, gonna hit that. Continue. Fast forward over here. Okay, archers, you can stop firing. Ooh, General, actually you go here. There's one unit that's going in that direction. Numidians, turn off your fire at will. Hey. Wow, pretty much all of the enemy casualties inflicted on me came from the fiery balls of justice. Rest in peace, companion cav. Literally ran up this small hill and still died. Oh my god. Alright, I think I am done with this battle. Those of you who are interested in my reshade, I can share it with you in my next YouTube like announcement videos. Oh my god, 400. Oh. That was horrible. That was funny as hell. You know what I should have done? I actually acted like one of those cartoons where I ran straight away from the fireballs. I should have just moved sideways, you know? But I thought my cavalry would be faster than that. And apparently they were they weren't. Enslave these damn Romans.
On the move, my lord.
Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be a highlight. I'm actually gonna make a YouTube short out of that if I can. Send it to Toxburg, beg for his help. Please, Toxburg, help me. But yeah, the best units, you want to use those against melee units, you know? Because if they can run into like a first cohort or something, you know? Pretty much gonna kill half the unit. His cavalry just ducked sideways, right? And they left those fireballs for me. Like, nope, not gonna have him. However, in the next turn, we should be able to deal with Roma. I don't think they have another army. They do, but it's not a full stack, so should be able to deal with them. Phalanx type units. Yeah, I do agree, especially like pike units. Because they're so tightly packed. But so are like extremely disciplined infantry like first cohort. Like, I mean, if you catch a first cohort in a perfect angle, you can easily get like 200 to 300 kills with fireballs. But don't look at me. I clearly can't use them. Go ahead, attack that settlement. Really bad auto-resolve. Can go ahead, attack this guy. 99%. Boom. And now let's see whether we have a better auto-resolve. Yep, I am gonna go ahead, take that. And we're gonna loot once more. Hey, the Romans still survive. Last of the Romans, Belisarius type. Okay, go ahead, turn off the taxation over here. Gonna dismantle these buildings. I can convert you. Dismantle this. Dismantle this. Okay, excellent. Upgrade these buildings. Precinct of core. Good. This guy has leveled up, so we can get some more army upkeep bonuses. Perfect. Anyone else has leveled up? Army by Mauritania. You're pretty much just a gen. Do I have more slots for fleets? Nope. Quite full on them actually. Go ahead. Alright, there's one thing we need to do in this turn. Can build another temple over here. And that is, we want to attack these pirates. Is this... it's another sea altogether. Belisarius, they should make a DLC for that. There is actually the last Roman in Attila Total War. Actually quite an interesting playthrough. I could actually play that. Move these guys as close as possible to this pirate fleet. And in the next turn we will attack him. I think it's delete. No. End. Yep. Alright. Perfect. And do I have any family members? I do have Abosa. So what I am gonna do... How many armies do we have? We have 5, right? Army 1 Africa, Army 2 Sicilia, Army 3 Hispania, Army 6 Mauritania. Why is it 6? Should be 4. Army 4 Mauritania. Army 5 Italia. Okay. Let's get another army. Can get him over here. And I do want the Carthaginian Sacred Band. Cavalry. I think that is the better one, right? Nah. It's the General's Bodyguard is quite good. 10 and 17. Quite slow, actually. Quick look up what Hannibal is, actually. Sacred Band. So, yeah, we want the General's Cavalry. The other one's better. Put him up here in Mastia. Rename you to Army 6 Gallia. And this army can have some pretty good smashing units. So what are we gonna do? These Libby Phoenician hoplite are slightly better. Not all that much better. Slightly. But I am not gonna go for any hoplite because I do have these heavy Gallic spearmen. These guys are quite good. Alright, so I actually need to wait for the next turn before I can start recruiting. Perfect. Meanwhile, let's look at some politics. We can get involved. Get this guy married off. Can you educate anyone? No, you can't. Improve the zeal. Improve her authority as well. Perfect. Send her on a vacation. Improve her cunning. And over here, what can we do? Okay, we can get rid of this guy's gravitas gain ability. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Meanwhile, in Roma, okay, you do have the public order. That's quite good. We can give you public order as well. What else can we do? Not happy over here. Upkeep for all land units. That's quite powerful, actually. Public order. Nah, that's not. From military presence, that's not good. You. Banditry. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And in the next turn, we'll wipe out the Romans. Can we see some chariots for this army? LOLS. Lols, welcome to the stream. Yes, definitely, we'll get some chariots. Chariots are quite good. However, Carthaginian chariots, they are really heavy chariots, but they're only 25, I believe. Do you want chariots for the army that's Gallia? That's actually a good idea, because if I am thinking of conquering Gaul, the region of Gaul has a lot of flatlands, so chariots will do really good in those kind of terrain. And I keep forgetting to deploy my dignitary in Roma, so I'm gonna do that in the next turn. You know what I am going to get? I am going to subjugate Sparta. I am going to give it to Epirus. And then I can get some Spartan hoplites. That should make things quite interesting. And I don't want to get the actual Spartan hoplites by just simply making Sparta a satrapy. And the reason being is that they do come from first class population. However, if I do give Sparta to Epirus, then I can hire the AOR Spartans unlimited. So, yeah, that'll be really powerful. Imagine having Spartan hoplites. Subjugation, for sure.
How can I serve?
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go ahead, kill this Roman. The last of the Romans. Bye-bye.
I live to serve Lady Tani.
can move these guys here. So I can do the same trick, but I'm not going to do it obviously because I told you guys I'm only going to use it once. Meanwhile, over here we can build a couple of temples actually. Do want to convert really quickly. Hey, let's see here. Chariots, right? 2 chariots. 719, man. They are more expensive than elephant units. That's crazy. Okay. A promise is a promise, however. So I am going to get a couple of them. Get some Galatian mercenaries. Still struggling in terms of economics. Latium. Ah, yes, Latium. I want to deploy this guy over here. And actually, I also want to get another Governor General, so I'm actually going to stop recruiting one of you guys. Go ahead, get a Governor General. Whoa, 3,500. Okay. Governor General, where are you? Magnid. The Magnids hate us, right? Yeah, they do. So I'm going to get another Magnid. Maggot. You can just be a sacred band, I guess. Put him in here. Rub 6 Aretium. Perfect. Okay. So we have finished our research. Plus 4 cultural conversion. Okay, the next thing we do want to research is I don't really know what is the benefit of getting the next level of barracks. Obviously we can get the Carthaginian Atlas elephants. However, we don't have the money to do that as of yet, so I think the most logical thing would be to actually go for this and perhaps work our way down here for that precinct of core. Maybe we could also get some of this actually. This is quite useful. Yeah, so I will first go for this one and then for the other one. Okay, perfect. I think we are done with this turn. To slowly march our armies down towards Taras. Declare war against the Spartans. Let's actually move into Sparta. You know what? We could attack this army. Sparta, are you a defensive ally of... Yes, you are. So in order to attack you, I'm going to have to be at war with Egypt. That's not good. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to attack you. It's fine. Make this a bit interesting. Wait, do I have agreements with Egypt? I don't have it Sparta, but I'm quite sure I have it Egypt. Yeah, definitely want to break that agreement. And we could wait a couple of turns, or we could just attack the Spartan army. I think I'm just going to go ahead attack the Spartan army. Epirus, you will join me, right? Perfect. Nice. That should be an easy auto-resolve. Bye.
Make haste, men.
Put you back into the city. Okay, should replenish. I might get besieged, you know what? I'm not going to put you into the city. I'm going to keep you outside over here. And the reason being is if I get besieged, then I won't be able to replenish. Okay, so I have gained a little bit of money. These cavalries are quite good. Libby Phoenician cavalry. They come from 3rd class population, I think. No. Wait, no, that's not the cav. Or is it? No, it's not. These ones over here. Mercenary, Iberian, heavy cavalry. 54 armor, 14 melee attack, 13 melee defense. And they come from the 3rd class population. So those are really powerful for Carthage. I do hope Epirus kind of joins me in my efforts against Sparta. It's going to take a long time for my general to come down here. Could potentially just take me one turn. But of course, I don't want to keep using that exploit. I mean, sometimes, to be honest, when I play, of course, not when I play Let's Plays or anything of that sort, but when I play a campaign by myself, I use that exploit just to quickly move my armies around. What am I planning to do? What do you mean, Omar? Like planning to do in this campaign? Or planning to do in the next turn? In the next turn, hopefully attack Sparta. Might be difficult. I might not be able to attack him. There's another exploit actually. I might be able to actually attack Sparta. I'll show you guys that exploit. But first, I need that army to completely replenish. Okay, perfect. Losing some money now. Why is that? What's going on? Latium, you are growing ever so slowly in your income. I think it's chariots, man. Holy hell, yeah, it's chariots for sure. Ugh. Yeah, 2 chariots. Okay, this army is almost fully replenished, so I can just sit over here in Athens for now. And I will show you that other exploit. This army, meanwhile, slowly making its way down towards Sparta. Go ahead, put him in that. This army, put him over here. I completely forgot about this pirate fleet. Let's go ahead, attack him. Yeah, you better run. Oh, I can just auto-resolve this. That's great. Bye. Enslave you all. Admiral has increased in rank. Gonna get that extra ramming as well as upkeep. Perfect. Move him back towards Acragas. Meanwhile, over here, settlement has improved. Can go ahead, get another temple. 850. You know what? I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is actually dismantle these buildings and actually build the actual resource buildings. But I can improve this one over here. 850. Perfect. Alright. Characters have leveled up, so can go ahead and select some more army upkeep for sure. Definitely always worth it. And with Rabdu Tapsos, we can also improve our economy a bit. Perfect. 7,000, that's not too bad. Hello Adrian, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Let's go ahead and just end this turn. Oh, I forgot to check my politics. Ugh, I hope nothing bad happens. Adrian, you missed possibly one of the funniest moments in this entire live stream series, period. Oh. If you get the time, I'll give a timestamp in the Discord if you're there in the Discord. If not, I'll give you a timestamp in one of your comments on YouTube. Okay, the Lusitanan, what are you up to? Are you trying to attack me? No. We do have 2 armies of the Lusitanan to our north. So we have to keep an eye out for that. I'd really want to make some gains in Iberia, but as of now I'm too poor. Too poor to do anything about it. Omar, I still don't know what you mean spy? What are you planning to do? Like, in terms of the game, this live stream? For now, I'm just looking to, you know, expand into Sparta, as I said. You should try Syracusan crossbowmen. They are using sniper rifles. Yeah, I will definitely try them once I upgrade all the settlements. That should give me a big boost to my economy, actually. Okay, I think my army should be fully replenished. We aren't engaging in any politics. We don't have the money to do so. Crush the riot, for sure. And, you know, all of these actions cost money, like big amount of money. 3,200. That's not great. Okay, move these guys over here. And I really don't know what the Spartan army is all about. Move my dignitary as close as possible. Can't really get a line of sight on him. Yep. Can't really see what's going on over there. I should have got my spy over there. There was no point getting him over here. Still bugged out, so I'm actually going to disband him. Get a spy over here. This guy is pretty good. Still bugged out. No idea. Might be AVR. What about my other spy? Yeah, it's also bugged out. That's strange. Hey, nevertheless, we are looking quite good for now. Ah, yes, we definitely want to build over here. Let's not forget about that. Ah, I did the wrong building. Damn. Should keep that over there. Get this over here. Oh my god. Making quite a few mistakes in this live stream. And I really don't want to hire any units for now. Really just want to sit over here in Iberia. Could actually attack this unit, but it's going to be a very tough battle. I don't want to fight that without at least a second army in the region. I could leave Genua undefended, but of course, you know, they could get jumped by the Insurbes. Insurbes are at war with the RDI, I believe. Okay. And now for the trick against Sparta, we are going to just hire one general. Hananid. Nope. Oh, we do have a character. Nice. She can marry. Okay, go ahead, marry her off. Perfect. And we go ahead, adopt this guy. Perfect. And now we will hire him. Raise army, give him the Carthaginian bodyguard. This can be army 7. Hellas. No, we already have Hellas, don't we? No, we don't. Hellas, yeah, for sure. Okay, and in the next turn, we can use our glitch. Or not glitch, but... well, I guess it is a glitch. Alright, let's look at our politics. How are our factions? These guys are still disloyal as hell. Go ahead, upgrade some of the characters. Use some of the other characters to improve the public order in Cisalpina. And we can use yet another character to improve the public order in Latium. Perfect. And we can go ahead, end the turn. You should pick pikes to defeat Sparta in the live stream. Yeah, pikes are really good, but like, you know, I don't want to cheese it. I don't want to have like a lot of pike units. Of course, as Carthage. Because historically they never had pike units. So I want to keep it like kind of historical. Ooh, some good news. That Spartan army has moved out. Now I'm just going to check two things. One, is that a faction leader? Oh, nice. Epirus to the rescue. Wonderful, man. Epirus just smashed that Spartan army. Good job, Epirus. Oh, that's a spot of luck. I don't even have to use the glitch anymore. But basically the glitch is you attack with 2 armies and then you choose to fight with a small army, and then you just have to fight a 1 versus 1 army battle, and if you win that battle, you kind of win the siege. So all you need is 1 full stack and 1 general, because that will make it 21 units on your side, so you can choose to fight a smaller battle instead of the larger army. I won't be able to display that, of course, as of now. Want some pasta? Man, I'm jealous. I really want some pasta, but I'm off carbs for dinner. Pasta is amazing, man. Love Italian food. Daughter comes of age, sons comes of age. Good. We're getting some more characters. Food shortage, of course. And we are losing a shit ton of money now. Yeah, we want to build these guys. 800 plus 5 growth. Okay. This is not good. Oh, what am I doing? I can stop this edict over here and put the commercial stimulation edict over here. Perfect. And what I can do is actually dismantle this building and build a slave trader over there. Why the hell am I losing men? Sparta, are you gonna block me? Oh, you are the faction leader. You know what? I am just gonna ignore you. There's nothing much you can do. Just put my army in here. Well, you could actually get some mercs. And you can get a lot of mercs. So you know what? Can't actually ignore you. I have to fight you. It's easy auto resolve actually. Great. Now I can't really march back to you. So, okay, we'll have to do it in the next turn. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Perfect. However, it is kind of the end of the world because I was hoping on sacking Sparta. My favorite food. That's a good one. My favorite food would have to be... I'm gonna move my general into Apollonia, actually. He's gonna take a bit of attrition. Where's my fleet? Can you reach him? No, you can't. Okay. We're just gonna disband a couple of these guys. Yep. Perfect. And... yeah, in the next turn we should resolve our food issues. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Can upgrade a few characters. Perfect. And we can also upgrade this dignitary. The public order into Roma. Perfect. Go ahead, end the turn. My favorite food, that's a tough one, man. But I'll have to say Indian. Like, even though I'm Indian, I'm not being biased over here. But like, you know, if I had to choose to live on a kind of food for the rest of my life, it would be Indian. You know why? Because there's just so much variety. Like India, it's like a continent on its own. So like literally every like 200, 300 kilometers, you have a completely different cuisine in India. So like pretty much all the other Indians in here have their own unique cuisine. Whereas I have it different as well. Because I come from the south. They are from the north. I think Sergeant Meme Suraj is from Delhi. So their food is quite different from our food. So with Indian you have a lot of variety, like insane amount of variety. I think it's quite possible that an Indian can go his entire life without trying every single type of Indian cuisine. But if I have to be a sport and say not Indian cuisine, I would say Greek. Greek is my second favorite, actually. I do like Greek food. And when I say Greek, I could say even Turkish. I mean, they're quite similar. I mean, they just have different names. I mean, souvlaki, I think, is what the Greeks call it. I think the Turkish people call it kebabs, I think. Or gyros, one of the two. Like, they're quite similar in their food, and baklava is both Greek and, of course, Turkish. Okay. Slowly building up our economy. Can go ahead, and I really want to see this over here. This is what I need. I need armed escorts. Go ahead, research that. Alright, time to attack Sparta. I could just auto-resolve it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, auto-resolve this one. Don't really care. Loot the settlement. Give me all that gold. Bye-bye, Sparta. You are done. And now what I'm going to do is use the timber submod. Could actually keep these buildings. I'm not going to repair these. I'm going to sell the settlement to Epirus. And I should get another 12,000 ducats in the next turn. Meanwhile, what's the culture looking over here? We're almost even. 47. Wow, we have really waited a long time in okay, so let's go ahead, get some cav. 2 cav, 2 elephants, couple of spearmen. Okay, we can just get 2 of them. And we can upgrade this back to a cattle pens. Meanwhile, I do want to upgrade my main settlement as well. Get that commercial one. Perfect. Characters look fine. Quick look at politics. Everything looks fine. This guy actually loves us now. So that's great. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We're nearly reaching the end of the episode. I heard Argentinian food is one of the best in the world. I do agree. Italian food is also so good, man. Italian food is amazing. I mean, spaghetti, pasta napolitana, lasagna. Oh my god. Yeah, it's amazing. Pizza, of course. Who can forget pizza? French food is also really nice. German food. I'm one of those lucky guys who kind of like all kinds of cuisine. I even like authentic Chinese cuisine, even though it's like quite bland. As Indians, we have this kind of Indo-Chinese cuisine, which is kind of like spiced up Chinese food. But the original Chinese food is quite different. What I haven't had enough of in terms of food is I actually haven't had a lot of South American food. So Argentinian, yeah, for sure. I haven't tried that. I have had Brazilian food. In Europe, I also like Portuguese food, honestly speaking. Portuguese and Spanish food. A fun fact, like while Indian foods are considered really spicy, it was the Portuguese who actually introduced a lot of spice to India, like chilies, for example. And we do use chilies a lot in our cooking. So without the Portuguese, we probably wouldn't have had that kind of spicy food. It was the Portuguese who kind of... like, you know, got chilies into India. Did you try falafel? Falafel is amazing, my friend. I love Arabic food as well. I love shawarma. I love falafel. I love mandi. Mandi is a very local dish available in Dubai. And Dubai is where I live, so... Okay, so Epirus has Sparta.
Make haste, men.
I'm gonna pull my guys out. Back into there. What the hell is going on? Why can't I levy any troops from you? Can levy from you, okay. Go ahead. What? Oh, okay. None of the buildings are repaired. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, fair enough. I almost had a heart attack. Okay. Economy. Want to keep building up. It's quite risky, but we don't have much of a choice. We have lost pretty much all of our income in Africa. However, luckily, we do have some income over here. Get a couple more of these Galatian mercenaries. I am playing it quite risky over here. Can get some of slingers as well. Iberian slingers. Why do they cost me so much? I thought they were cheap as Carthage. What about the actual Iberian slingers that I have from my barracks? They're actually cheaper. Okay, perfect. This is quite risky. I'm playing it quite close, but I do want to get rid of this Celtic key because, I mean, just look at that. Looks so ugly. I want to get rid of them. Okay. Is any of our guys populist? None of them are populist, so that's good. What we can do is actually increase our taxes all the way up. Perfect. Sicalia. Okay, good. And let's go ahead. We can get rid of these guys. I don't need these guys anymore. Yup. Perfect. Let's go ahead, end the turn. Have a quick look at politics. We can keep improving zeal of characters. That is free of cost. So let's go ahead do that. Meanwhile, our characters have leveled up. Some of them. Disband the chariots. They are useless. Omar, wasn't it you who asked for chariots in the first place? If you did. Oh, peace treaty, Egypt. Wow, nice. Exactly what I want. Can you pay me for it? Wow. Wow. Okay, that's moderate. 9,000 for a peace with Egypt. I even forgot we were at war with them. Alright, let's have a quick look at the chat. North Indian has a bit of Afghan touch to them. Gujarati is extremely sweet. Bengalis, Bengali, sorry, is fish paradise. South is idli, dosa, sambar, coconut chutney. Central Indian is a mix of other parts of India. Yeah, that's just a basic summary of it, man. If you actually look at it, it's a lot more diverse than that. It's a lot more diverse. Like, even in South India, there's a difference between Keralite food, Karnataka food. Hyderabad is famous for its biryani. Chennai food is more like, you know, you have chettinad. So it's like from state to state and even from city to city, if you look at it. Pav Bhaji, yeah, that's very Bombay style thing, I think. Like chaat and all of that stuff. Delhi, you're right. North India does have a lot of Islamic influence. So you do have like Mughlai kind of cuisine as well. But of course you do have the indigenous, you know, Indian cuisine as well. Like you do have like aloo paratha, which is like basically potato inside of a paratha. It's really nice stuff in North India. Brazilian food is quite nice, man. Like, I don't remember exactly what I had. It was so long ago. Quite nice. It's a little bit on the sweet side, to be honest. I did have one dish that was actually made with dark chocolate. And that was bitter, actually. Kerala fish curry is awesome. Man, you should try the Kerala prawn or shrimp, whatever you'd like to call it. Shrimp fry. Alright, so here we are. And as you can see, unlimited Spartan hoplites. Woo! Okay, go ahead, disband all of our hoplites. Get these Spartan hoplites. Nice. These guys are pretty beefy. I do wonder if I can get the thorax version of it. I think they have to upgrade the settlement a bit more. I'm just going to disband this. Put our units over here. Get some replenishment going.
Lady Tanit, bless our journey.
Can get rid of the companion cav. And the Numidians. We don't need to keep any units we aren't actually using. We have these archers.
Heaven be praised.
Actually I can get Cretan archers. They're quite expensive really. And these hoplites are actually really good also. So yeah, we do have a lot of choice here in Hellas. But now I'm just gonna put these guys on patrol stance. Slowly making some money. I do need to conserve some money in order to upgrade all of these buildings. Go ahead, upgrade this one. And over here I want to save some money. Yeah, I have the slingers. What do I need next? I do need some swordsmen. So can get the champions. I haven't made a siege workshop over here as of yet. That was the plan. Kind of stupid of me. I don't need it, but that was the plan. So what I am going to do is get a couple of these Iberian. Just look at their attack, man. 19 attack, melee attack. That's crazy. Okay, go ahead, hire them. And yeah, I think with that we can end the turn once more. Can engage in some politics as well. Get this guy a little bit more zeal. Do you have good authority? Hannibal does. Perfect. And with that we have run out of money once again. Quick look at our income. As you can see, yes, Africa is slowly picking back up. Latium is almost catching up to Africa, so it's going to be a race to the finish. And we're going to see Latium is going to make a lot more in the end, without a doubt. Some of the characters have leveled up. Basically this guy over here gets some more. Hannibal up in the north. Get some more of this empire maintenance. That's kind of important. Yep, perfect. 10,000 now per turn. We are having the taxes on high. Chariots feel like such an authentic weapon. I wonder why they went out of existence in wars. That's a good question actually. I think Sergeant Meme Swaraj can answer that. I think the reason why is because infantry got better at dealing with chariots. Like chariots were quite good, but like I think Hollywood does a great disservice to chariots. They weren't used in that typical Hollywood fashion where you just like charge your chariots like a regular cavalry into like blobs of enemy infantry. No. Chariots were mainly like kind of like transport, especially the ones used by the Iceni. They were just like to quickly move your army from, or a segment of your army from one location to the next. And a lot of times, like, you know, like we tend to forget because we relate a lot of our locomotion or our travel to cars, and cars today have suspensions, right? They didn't have suspensions back then when it came to chariots, so you can just imagine how rough that ride would be. And as a guy standing on the chariot, you have to be incredibly skilled in order to like control the chariot and not fall off and be able to aim effectively, because with a horse it's a lot more predictable, because as the horse is galloping, you know, there's a rhythm. But with the chariot, it really depends on the randomness of the terrain. So it's not going to be easy is what I would imagine. Okay. Economy is improving. We're getting a lot of characters now. So our influence is slowly increasing. That's a good sign. Okay, over here, can I upgrade anything? I can upgrade you. Go ahead, upgrade you. Meanwhile, over here, upgrade you, you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep upgrading all of these guys. Slowly move our armies towards... Ah, nice. Skill is always welcome. And there was one that gave upkeep for all armies. I am gonna get that, because this army is quite expensive. I think this... Yeah, that's perfect. Morale for elephant units. And we are gonna see chariots before I end this episode, so I'm gonna try to be quick about it. Does Larissa have like some level 3 settlements? They don't. So it doesn't seem like I am gonna get a lot of Spartans. Ah, what I could do is actually replace this general. Get rid of this guy. I don't need him. It's costing me money unnecessarily. And what we can do is replace this guy with one of a Barcid dynasty. Have a quick look at our characters. Okay, these are the two guys. Didn't get the opportunity to educate them. Oh, they are educated actually. This guy, morale for the commander's unit, wealth from agriculture. This guy is pretty good as a governor. Forgot to see their names, silly me. US son, okay. Monopolize, for sure monopolize. Meanwhile, our faction leader has completely leveled up. But what I can do is actually transfer over the military training over here. And I will replace the general as well. Perfect. And it's going to take a while for these guys to get some Spartans. So I guess I could just like keep recruiting Spartans from them. It is random, so I'm going to put this guy over here. And hopefully we will be able to recruit some Spartans. Just put him in that patrol stance for that reduced army upkeep. Chariots are extremely hard to make. Yeah, that does make sense. Go ahead, end the turn once again. Lols, they were too expensive and weren't effective. Chariots are extremely hard to make, of use. Let the terrain even be slightly rough and they become useless. Absolutely, that's exactly what I said. Like, in Britannia, in northern, like Gaul, like in the flatlands of the Belgae tribes and all, it kind of made sense. In like ancient Egypt as well, it kind of made sense. But a lot of the times, chariots are quite useless. And of course, you know, like, the main reason I believe is that infantry just got better at dealing with chariot charges. So, you know, it's kind of like why elephants, you know, kind of phased out as well. I mean, if you look at every single kind of army, kind of tactic, they all were constantly evolving. Like, it was only for a very short period of time that Roman legionaries were at their peak. The same as, you know, Hellenic pikemen. And a lot of times you'd be surprised. A lot of them did make a comeback. I mean, eventually even chariots, even cavalry became obsolete. Once I get my economy up and running in Latium and Carthage, it's gonna be easy mode. Because armed escorts is being researched right now, that's great. I'm not gonna focus on any of the other provinces for now. Just gonna focus on these ones that are important. Keep improving over here the most important things. Now Latium is doing quite well. So what we can do is actually start to improve the province of Latium. Get that food. Okay. Can start to improve the province of Latium. Perfect. Keep moving this army across. This guy has leveled up yet again. can further improve him like this. Okay, quickly move over here. Can't see the Spartans anymore. Well, that didn't work. I thought that these guys could recruit Spartans. Well, it is random, so I might get to see them again, so we can only hope. Quickly look at politics. Everything seems to be fine. Can improve this character. She's almost a 10-10-10. Okay. Really need to improve our taxation. Not a worry, we are slowly building up. Our empire maintenance is what is hurting us for now. So we're gonna have to deal with that sometime. And I think the best way to do that is in this research. However, we already maxed out in this research. I don't want to spend 19 turns to do this. Doesn't make sense when I can research something more effectively. I'm unsure about Iran's geography. Iran is actually geographically very diverse. It's not like, you know, one kind of geography. The reason why Iran or Persia use chariots a lot is because they fought a lot of battles on the west of the Zagros mountain range. And on the western side of the Zagros mountain range, you have a lot of fertile land. Basically, it's known as the Fertile Crescent, right? So, a lot of flat lands. Basically, where Alexander fought Gaugamela and all of those things. If you look at the interior of Iran, it's extremely mountainous. What turn number am I on? That's a good question. Turn number 89, actually. Will be turn number 90. Dark Raven, welcome to the stream, by the way. Carthaginian campaign did take a bit longer to jumpstart, and that is because I ignored Rome. Ideally, if you are crushing Rome, then crush Rome. Don't let them live. Because, you know, I would have had Latium like, you know, 3 episodes ago. And right now Latium would be like maximized in terms of economy. This guy keeps attacking my my dignitary. Ooh. Bye-bye. Perfect. Wait, what? Mastia? Oh no. Forgot to build the siege workshop over there. I should actually kind of look at all of my provinces. I am not doing that because I am so focused on Latium. And of course, improving as well. Build that commercial building. Perfect. Everything's building over here. Everything's building over here. Very soon our economy should be rising. As you can see, we are already making 30,000 between these two provinces. So that's great. Now, the moment of truth. We are going to attack the Celtici. Oh, we have treaties with them. What treaties do we have with you? Please let it not be non-aggression. Just a trade agreement. Alright.
No honor in swapping.
Go ahead, attack them.
Real men trade blows, if only in
Trustworthy. I can live with that. And I am gonna attack this small stack outside. Is he the faction leader? No, he is not. He could be. He could become the faction leader. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna march this army over here. And yeah, pretty much we are gonna fight this battle. Our last massive battle. We do have chariots. And they do have like an insane number of troops. So let's go ahead and fight this battle. It's gonna be interesting. A great way to end the episode. Late Rome capture actually made the campaign feel a lot more challenging. Actually, yeah, it's true. It's true. But people just want to see me suffer. I mean, that's why Andrew Fish suggested the fireballs. He totally knew that I would use them on my own troops. That's the funny moment, by the way. Okay. We have to quickly organize our armies. We do have a mixture of frontline units. As well as we do have a mixture of... Like, this is one of the most diverse armies I've fought with. And all of them are coming from behind. So... What are these guys? These guys are Iberian champions. Okay, let's go ahead, start the battle. We want to get our troops really quickly in. Meanwhile, while our troops are walking in, we can have a quick look at our units. Look at these Iberian champions with their face masks. These guys feature on the thumbnail, by the way. Because they're just so insane. I mean, 19 melee attack, that's crazy. And then we have also our Gallic spearmen. Really nice looking. They almost look like Roman auxiliaries, Gallic cohorts. So that's nice. Okay, most of our troops are slowly making their way into the battle. Put our general up in group 1. Okay, group 2 will be all of our missile units, which is pretty much all of our Balearic slingers, I believe. Let's get elephants on the left and right flank sorted. There we go. Sorry, right flank. Balearic slingers, you're going to be group 2. Group 2 come a little bit ahead of the general. And then we need our cavalry. So for the cavalry, what we are going to do, we're going to put these two guys on one flank, these two guys on the other flank. Numidians will be the final cav. We are running out of groups. And what I am going to do is select a couple of these Turio spears, move them over here, get all of our hoplites in the middle, spread them out a bit. Other Turio spears can go ahead, go over here. And then we get all of these guys on the left flank is the weaker flank, so we'll put them over here. And these guys on the right flank. I guess these guys can be group 10. These guys can be group 9. And these guys will be group 8. Group 2. Okay, get our slingers into group 2. Toggle on that guard mode. Now I can just fast forward over here. Can move our elephants to the far flanks. Get our chariots over here on the left. Elephants on the right flank. As well as these Gallic cavalry on the right flank. We are going to have some of our Numidians over here. So, Andrew Fish, you get what you wish for. I think it was Andrew Fish who suggested it. 40-man armies and Numidians are quite useful, so that's great. We are going to move up as quickly as possible. Just march slowly. We are going to run with these hoplites for now, so that they quickly get into a little bit of a semblance of a formation. These guys can stop running. These two guys can stop running. These guys can stop running. Massive army, slowly making its way. Extends all the way from one edge of the map to the other edge. And this is the reason why I don't like big armies, because, you know, you kind of run out of space. And of course, they are so hard to control or to micromanage. Okay. I believe this will be the enemy center. So let's go ahead, move those units over there. These guys are still running. Okay, select the whole army, deselect these guys, run with the rest of the army. catch up, catch up.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
This is going to be a massive battle. Good way to end the episode, really. Okay, Numidian cavalry, you can go over here in the trees.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Which hidden units? Select everyone but the Numidian cav. Move the rest a little bit up ahead. I want you to run into position. Hurry up.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And we are going to put all of these guys in phalanx formation. Alright, begin firing. You can hit this guy. You can hit this guy. You hit this guy. Hit this guy.
The men are wavering.
Which men are wavering? Oh my god. And Numidians. How did they discover them? Interesting. These guys are done. Okay. Numidians have done well. But now they are safe.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Once we get rid of all the enemy's ranged units, they should charge forward.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Why are the Numidians so trash at hiding? Can you hide over here?
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, perfect. This guy is being fired at. Really playing it in fast motion over here because there's, you know, it's pretty much just the starting of the battle. Okay, this guy can hit this unit.
Our hidden units.
Go ahead, hit that one. Go ahead, hit that one. Perfect. These units are really bad at hiding. I thought they were supposed to be good at hiding. Okay, now the enemy should try to get to me. If they will.
One of our units has used all its
I'm gonna
ammunition.
put all of these guys into that formation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Group you up. Move up. Keep moving up. Move these guys over here. Just gonna keep looking at my minimap just in case these guys decide to act like idiots.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Go ahead, all slingers hit that except the ones that are out of ammunition. I'm gonna pull you back. Generals can come up close.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hey. I see a bunch of generals going there, so I am gonna move my right flank to engage him.
Swords!
Move these guys up close.
Move out! Move it!
Wow, these guys really want me to get across. I don't want to do that because I will take some casualties.
Shieldmen!
Go ahead, move these guys up front. What are elephants doing over here? Perfect.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Charge that unit. Charge this unit. Go a little bit to the left. We can deal with one of the flanks, that would be great.
Swords!
Meanwhile, our swordsmen can just go ahead, charge, because they are superior.
Shieldmen!
These guys can come a little bit ahead. What does our left flank look like? Bunch of cav over here. We do have our chariots. Move our chariots. Double tap group 4.
Our hidden units
Go
have
ahead.
been discovered.
Hit that. Don't you run away from me, man. Okay. Can move the elephants towards that direction.
Our units has used all its
Chariots as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Group 4, what's up? Gonna hide all the trees.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Group 6, come up. They are really not charging into my main line. You know what? I'm just gonna move my main line up ahead. Keep moving slowly. You're gonna take some casualties because of that. You, meanwhile, attack this unit. Just break these walls. Go ahead, attack this unit. Hey, what's going on over here? Just stay a little bit zoomed out so I can see what the hell is going on. These elephants can go ahead, charge into that cav. Is that cav gonna run behind? Okay, finally, the main line is engaged. Get our Numidians now closer to this general. These cav can come here. Group 6, hurry up. Go ahead and charge.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
These guys have done well. Move our chariots into the fray. You're not gonna escape. In fact, you're gonna get run over by chariots. Just keep moving your chariots. This is the trick of chariots.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Which men?
This is a shameful display.
Oh, those guys. Get across. I've kind of overextended those guys, to be fair. These guys are just swordsmen, so can soon attack them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Go ahead, just charge these units. Generals, come up front. You come on this side. Group 4. Group 3, what are you doing? Group 3, you're done well over there. Go ahead, charge here. Darius, come on. Get through this unit. You're gonna do a lot of damage here. They are running away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Keep moving them. Easy, easy peasy. Look at that. So OP. So OP. So OP, man. And now you're going to see the true power of chariots.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay. Get these elephants to charge in the rear over there. Horsemen, keep chasing. Okay. Now the chariots are going to do something crazy.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Just keep moving them forward like this. Keep moving, keep moving. Just look at the kills, okay?
As you wish, we understand. As you wish, we understand. As you wish.
Yeah, just look at that. Insane. Insane. Get wrecked.
We understand.
Absolutely destroyed, man. Absolutely destroyed. Elephants over here can go ahead, charge this unit. Elephants on the left flank, pull you out. Chariots, how are you doing? Okay, you have managed to move around. Great. Easy. Remove these two guys, start to flank.
Ready for orders.
Just have a look at the chariot kills. 300 just from a single pass. Massive. Group 4, go ahead, keep attacking. You two can come here. Keep attacking these guys. Yeah, easy battle, just look at that. Chariots did absolutely insane actually. Total hardcore player, hello, welcome to the channel. And with that, we have won the battle. I'm gonna go ahead, switch off the shaders. Click end. Heroic victory. Chariots, look at that, 400 kills. Insane. Mauryan chariots are definitely better. Trust me, the problem with chariots is that they have really low morale. And so if you lose a couple of chariots, they're gonna pretty much rout, and that's what I was afraid of. We lost quite a few chariots from that charge. But just you can see how crazy the amount of kills they can do. Down goes that settlement, Ibora. We finally have Ibora, guys. And we are going to... Ah, it's Punic now. Okay. Gonna just simply occupy it. Dismantle everything. And just go ahead, kill this army. Boom. We didn't lose any unit, which is great. And we have wiped out the Celtic key. And I do wonder what is the population over here. Should be quite good actually. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, pretty insane. Great, good stuff. With that, I think I am going to go ahead and end this episode. So I thank you all for watching. Some of our characters have leveled up, so let's get that first. Excellent. Meanwhile, this guy as well has leveled up. As you can see, we are slowly improving our economy, so very soon we should be a massive power. And just have a look at the overall map. I mean, these two colors are quite similar. That does not belong to us. That belongs to the RDI. However, we do own a lot. We own, of course, all of West Africa. Western Northern Africa. We own pretty much the entire southern half of Spain. Or the southern 2/4 or 2/3 of Spain. And yeah, we own almost all of Italy. We own the Hellenic world because Epirus is our satrapy. And yeah, with that, I am going to go ahead and end the video. So before I do that, I'm just going to save this up. Carthage 07. That was a fun battle. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. And glad you got to see your chariots in action as well. So anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you liked the video, please like the video. And don't forget to subscribe if you're interested for more. Peace